It's Sunday the 8th of June, which can only mean one thing: Ilkley 10k. And so after Thursday night's terrible run / race, I weren't sure whether I were going to do this, but I thought, do you know what, let's just strap the foot up. It's a nice flat course, I've never done it before, so it'd be just nice to get it done and see what it's like, and we'll just run it and see how we get on, really. So let's get to the start line and see if I can run it all. Another Sunday and another 10k race, and a nice new one for me this week. Well, new for most actually, because it's only the second year that Ilkley 10k has taken place. Having suffered a bit during the Bronte 5 race just a few days earlier, I wasn't sure if it was such a good idea doing this. I know the course is meant to be flat and my foot doesn't seem to mind that as much, so I thought I'd give it a whirl. I've successfully made it around the sun 46 times, so I'm not about to call my decision making into question at this stage. If you're new here and wonder what all this on the screen means, strap yourself in for a quick lesson. Course map. Grey when I've not yet run it, white when I've run it. This little blob is me. Date and time of the race, current pace I'm running, course elevation profile. This blob is me again. Elevation percentage, although sometimes it throws out some outrageous numbers. Current heart rate, mile splits. End of lesson. So we'll fast forward through the first mile and see how the pain versus pace is going. Mile 1 completed in 7 minutes and 41 seconds. As you can see from the course profile at the bottom, the first mile was essentially downhill with a slight climb on a mini out and back. Of course, looking at the course map at the top, you can see that nearly half of the map is now white, which tells you that the course is, of course, an out and back 2 times. So while chip timed, like the Bronte 5, I'm definitely getting parkrun vibes. But if you're a regular here, you'll know that that's no bad thing. I love parkruns, especially when there's cake. Cake. Mile 2 completed in 7 minutes and 40 seconds, so on par with mile 1, and now we're on our way back. That uphill isn't really a climb, but you can definitely feel the difference, and of course this wouldn't be a proper out and back race without our favourite thing, headwind. Yes, once again I appear to have signed up for a race which takes place in a wind tunnel. On to mile 3. Mile 3 completed in 8 minutes and 14 seconds, so pretty obvious the climb and headwind are ganging up on us here, but we're nearly at the turning point, so hopefully I'll get some of that time back. I really want to keep this under 50 minutes, but a few more miles like that could ruin it for me. Come on mile 4, don't let me down. Mile 4 in 8 minutes and 2 seconds. Just leaving the mini out and back for the last time now, and thank goodness too. This really sapped my legs. And please don't tell me off, but my foot is starting to hurt again. My heart rate is lower than it would usually be, which tells me I'm not pushing hard enough, but again, it was more down to managing pain at this point. Mile 5 completed in 8 minutes and 2 seconds again. So the pacing is consistent at least, but getting that sub 50 is going to be tight. I've left very little to play with and my body just wants me to pull over. I think if my brother wasn't behind me, I might not have pushed as hard here. But we have a trophy which I currently have in my window at home, and I should have really handed this to him on Thursday after he bet me at the Bronte 5, but I completely forgot to bring it, and I really couldn't be arsed driving home to get it, so beating him to the finish was now my goal, and sub 50 of course. Mile 6 completed in 8 minutes and 6 seconds, so definitely slowing. Literally seconds in it now for that sub 50. Can I push through and make it? I can see the finish line just up ahead now. Still no brother. Looks like that trophy's living rent-free at mine for another week. Sub 50. Check. Keeping hold of the trophy. Check. And so there we go. After all that, I didn't think I was going to do well, and I still come in just under 50 minutes, so I can't complain about that. There is the 10-mile race on Wednesday, which I think I am actually. I know I said I was going to skip this one the other day, but it was a nice flat one. The one on Thursday, no, sorry, the one on Wednesday is the Ilkley 10-mile one. I think 10 mile might just finish my leg off, and I have got the Leeds 10k on Sunday next week, which I want to do a bit better in really, so I think I might just save ourselves for that one. So I will leave it there and see you next week.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, then why not hit that like button? If you've not already subscribed, then go on, treat yourself. Comment too. I like comments. You're all awesome. See you next week.